It's time to play a new game show today.
Oh,
Hello.
It's time to play a new game show for the podcast starts.
let's do it.
Mike gave me this idea, and this idea is called Dead or Alive,
Oh no.
where I
got
give you
this.
the name of a celebrity, and you all tell me if they're dead or alive.
Did you say you got this, Lon? Mm-hmm. Okay.
You got this?
I'm
Okay.
really good at celebrity death.
Are you?
Really?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about Angela Lansbury?
Dead.
Murder,
Dead.
She Wrote. That was what she was known for.
I know who
Yeah, I know
Angela
Okay,
is.
you're both saying
She's
dead?
very
I'm
famous.
ancient.
Dead.
You're saying dead?
Yeah, I'm saying dead.
Sadly, Angela took her final bow in 2022, so she is dead.
Rest in peace,
How
Angela.
about this?
Was she murdered?
Well, she wrote it. Tony Bennett.
Oh, my grandma's favorite. He just died a couple years ago.
He's dead too.
Shit, I would have said alive.
I remember.
You guys
when he
seem pretty
died,
sure
yeah.
about that one.
I only know that.
Well, he
don't
was my
know.
grandma's favorite singer.
Okay, that seems, I'll have to go dead.
He is dead.
Okay.
He is also dead.
It was recent, right?
It was 2023. Took his final curtain in 2023.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tony
And our
Bennett.
final one,
Oh.
Dick Van Dyke.
Dead.
Dead.
I know Dick Clark is dead. I think.
Oh, Dick Van.
I'll say alive.
Maybe I'm going to say alive. I'm going to say alive. I
Keep
changed
him
my
dead.
So
answer.
we have
Do you know who Dick Van Dyke is?
Yes, of course I do.
All right, just ask.
So, what? Not. What was the show he was on?
He was on.
My Three Sons.
Dick Van
No.
Dyke show.
Yeah.
Are you serious? It was literally.
Wait, he was on that one?
It's like the
That
Drew,
makes sense. That
who
makes
was in the
sense.
Drew Carey show?
Okay, I forgot that was what it was called.
This episode's off to a hot start. Kendall says alive. Mike says alive. Alana says he is dead. You should know that Dick Van Dyke, 97, still alive.
Damn.
Welcome. Hey, stay
All
with
right,
me.
Dick Van
I
Dyke.
hope he doesn't die in the next 2 weeks.
DVD, let's go.
Crazy.
If we killed Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody to Bad Potato Salad, the show where Michael Travers and I accost random strangers on the internet. If it's your first time here, we're sorry for that introduction. Got a little loopy. That's on us. We've been drinking. Here's how the show works. Mike and I are professional comedians. We travel around the country professionally telling jokes to strangers for money. When we're not doing that, we take time out of our schedules to sit in this basement and judge internet strangers with you weird, fun people. Our beautiful wives read us 2 headlines they find across Reddit. Mike and I choose which one we think would be the funniest to blind react to, then we blind react to that story. Now you're all wondering, who is Michael Travers?
Yeah. Wonder no more.
Wonder no more. Not all who
Glad to
wonder
be
are
here.
alive.
Happy to be here. Happy to solve some more problems today. Get into it. Spread some of this wisdom out.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Mike made a good reference there. We're not actually trying to solve any problems. We are just... this is satire. This is comedy. Please rate, review, and subscribe anywhere podcasts are available. Who holds this podcast together? That would be our beautiful wives, Kendall and Alana.
Hello.
Hi.
We have some really exciting news coming out in the next probably couple episodes we can't talk about right now. Very excited about that. I should tell you that if you want your own story read on the podcast,
Yes.
you can do that. Please drop us a line on a Spotify comment. I will send you an email address. You can send the story right to there. It goes right to Kendall and Alana. They read it. We never see it. We'd love to hear from you. I think
Love
fan
it.
submissions are one thing that that kind of separates us from the other Reddit podcasts. That we,
I like it.
And they're so fun.
they are fun.
So fun.
I thought you had a question.
No, my eyes are burning from... I got allergies or something.
Mike has allergies right
My eyes are
now.
red and burning.
Yeah, he's having a hard
He was
time.
sad because he thought Dick Van Dyke was dead.
Yeah. Cheery up. Tony Bennett's dead?
Tony Bennett did die, yeah, 2 years ago.
Our first story today is a fan submission from Canada.
Oh, Canada. It's a great anthem.
Honestly,
Probably better than ours.
I think so
yeah,
too.
it's a banger.
yeah. If you're a hockey fan, like you learn the Canadian anthem, like at the same
I
time you
knew the
learn.
Canadian anthem when I was little. Yeah.
Yeah. Kick us off with these Canadian problems.
All right. Am I the asshole for not having my dog on a leash? I, 21 female, live in a small town on a quiet cul-de-sac, and we all have dogs. Most of the time, the dogs are walking with their owners off leash. As we all know, all the dogs are friendly. I personally do not walk my dog off leash, but when we go on drives, I will take him out to the car without a leash. He's a blue heeler and is only 2 years old. I know. And we have only lived here for a year or so, so we're still learning not to go on the road, but there really is never any traffic. And he loves other dogs and he always wants to play. This morning, I had to take my dog to the vet for his annual checkup and vaccines. It was 8:30 a.m. My dog and I
What's
had...
that Canadian?
8:30.
Okay.
They're also on the East Coast. Some of them. This one
That's fair.
particularly. My dog and I head outside where he sees a couple walking their 2 little Yorkies. My dog runs over to them and their dogs freak out. And yeah, I know my dog is a lot bigger, but he just wanted to see what was going on. The owners picked up their dogs and then they start screaming at me. I'm going to kill your fucking dog.
Jeez.
Wow. That's
There
not
were-
very Canadian.
Yeah.
I mean,
Eh?
Eh? Kill your dog, eh?
There was much more, but it happened so quickly that I really can't remember, but they were just going at me and screaming. I yelled at my dog to come, but of course he was more focused on what they were doing, and he
Turns around with 2 Yorkies in his mouth.
You talking me?
What? He still wanted attention. I eventually got my dog and I was holding on to him and I stayed on my own lawn the whole time because these people were like just screaming at me from the get-go. Once I got my dog, I started crying. They were walking away and they started taking pictures of me, my dog, and my house.
Put it on the community Facebook page.
For
Probably.
sure. HOA.
They screamed that my dog bit their dog and that they were going to call the police and animal control and that they were going to come for that dog.
Is that a big dog? What's a blue?
Blue
Heeler?
Heeler's probably about 40 pounds. Yeah, they're like
You feel like
a
they're the same size
yeah,
as
Smaller than
Stoey?
like the same size as Stoey.
Yeah.
But they are a herding dog. They're a herding breed. So they
Sounds like it was a hurting dog.
yeah, could have been, yeah. But so they do have a high prey drive for things that are smaller than them. Or it's,
Okay.
Same.
So she said, that's how I got married.
Hey.
I asked, is the dog okay? Did it get badly hurt? Can I see it? And they wanted nothing to do with me and they started to walk away. Then my neighbor came out because it was so early and they were screaming so loud they heard a commotion. Everybody on my street's like super elderly, so this is not a common thing for us. She told me that she would vouch for me to the police and help me calm down.
the dog starts biting the old people.
I ended up going to the vet, and then the cops showed up at my house when I wasn't home. My roommate answered the door, didn't have any idea what was going on. I went to the station, I talked to the police, and he said the owners called and made a complaint that my dog might be aggressive. She mentioned nothing about a dog bite. And the cop spoke to my neighbor, and the neighbor told him the same story I did, so that they agreed with me and said that I was in the right, saying that the neighbor gave the exact same story. Essentially, they just said it's on file in case anybody comes back, and then if they do come back to my house, I should call them. So I'm shocked about this whole thing. Yes, I should have had him on a leash, but I've never had a problem until today, and I definitely will have a leash on from now on, but like, WTF is wrong with those people? Am I the asshole or did they make a scene over nothing?
Well, the question was, am I the asshole for not having my dog on a leash? And she's already admitting that she was the asshole for not having the dog on the leash because she said moving forward, she will have the dog
But
on
like
the leash.
from her front door to her car, I don't.
I agree, but it's not, the leash isn't always to protect other dogs from your dog. It's to protect your dog from being dumb and hurting themselves. Like,
Yeah.
had that dog seen a deer and just taken off, now you're going to regret not having that dog on a leash for, I'm always a proponent of like, they're animals. They don't know, and they have one instinct, and it's just like, yeah, look, I mean, that's...
You
What do you mean I
have
don't
no,
know?
you have no idea what's going on.
Talk to him about this.
No idea.
He's
Like
short-sighted.
I'm always like, it's not your dog. It's almost like driving. It's defensive driving.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're a good driver, but other people might ruin it for you. So I'm always in the thing, like, just protect your dog, have on a leash.
Yeah, I mean, asshole is a strong. It just seems like a strong word because I get it. You're just taking him to the car. We've done that.
Right.
We don't have vicious dogs. We have the Yorkie, and they probably were just scared. And I get their reaction too because A big dog comes running at your 5-pound dog, you get nervous.
Right,
I mean,
right. I can understand them picking their dogs up and being worried for sure.
Right.
But like lying and saying she bit them when she didn't.
That's a bit much. Yeah.
It might have just been.
And they
bit
may not have known
much.
that like they didn't get bit. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like they may have like their dog might have squealed when they got intimidated or scared, and they thought that the blue heeler bit their dog.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's just so much safer just to always have your dog on
Yeah.
a leash. You know what I mean? Because like even though it's a quiet cul-de-sac, the Amazon guy's gonna come down there. Your dog runs out, and she said her dog's still learning the area. They're still like new to the area.
It's one of those cases, though, where you could still be wrong, but the reaction
Of
is almost as wrong, so it ends up negating your wrong. Like, 2 wrongs make it right, or don't
Yeah.
they make it right?
I mean, they might actually.
2 wrongs make a bite.
I would. What do you guys think? I'm interested.
I
Lon?
don't know. Those people shouldn't have reacted like that. Like, who says, like, I'm
Calling
gonna kill
the
your fucking
police.
dog?
Yeah, calling the police a bit much.
Again, if another
A bit
dog
much?
bit
Oh, the
my
puns
dog,
are everywhere.
What'd you say?
A bit much?
Let me ask you this: you have 2 small dogs.
Yeah.
Your dogs are on a leash. You're walking them on Mount Washington.
Yep.
You know, and a big dog comes over and gets in Gatsby's face
Mm-hmm.
or gets in Ace's face. You're going to be panicked for sure, especially if the dog's, just sniffing around or whatever. Like you would be upset that your dog was put in danger
Right.
by the other dog.
Totally.
You know what I mean? So that I'm asking you. Put yourself
No,
in
yeah,
that
I'm
situation.
saying yes, for sure. I would pick them up if I felt like they were in danger right away. I wouldn't, I mean, I
You wouldn't call the
understand.
police.
If their dog, if I was walking past the house, they opened their front door and the dog took off running, I would have seen it, that it was an accident from the start, and that they
Right.
weren't walking the neighborhood,
Right.
not on a leash. So I would have known that they didn't intend that,
Yeah.
and that we had both now got involved in an accidental situation.
Right.
So I think, yeah, you should have your dog on a leash, but that reaction was
Aggressive.
aggressive
The
and bad.
police is
So-
insane.
I mean, we've been walking our dog, like at our old house. We walk our dog, and like we had to say multiple times, like, "Hey, your dog," because like other dogs would like fly out of their yard to
Yeah.
come over. And we're
Not
like,
friendly.
Yeah.
Not friendly.
and now, especially with Stilly, we have to definitely say,
right.
Not
a-
friendly
she's
to
a hazard.
strangers.
Right,
Yeah.
and you have to
Right.
say, like, don't let your dog come over here. She might bite them, and then
Right.
that's your fault because I'm telling you my dog's in a leash.
But in
I
that
get all
situation, it would have been Stilly like going across the street. You know what I mean? Like we would never let her out without a leash because she's not that dog, right?
Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's the same thing. Like I get with like, it goes back to 2 things. Like at dog parks, like people that take their dog to a dog park, that
Mm-hmm.
their dog is not trained, and they're like, "Oh, he's just running around," but like, but your dog's not biting people at
Right.
the dog park. Like
No,
people
he's
like take their dog
Not
to
yet.
the dog park, and like they like attack other dogs. Like that's on you. Like you got to
Yeah.
know that that's a possibility. And even though this blue heeler might have been the sweetest dog in the world, like you still have to know, like it's a possibility that he could be in danger.
Do we know, were they walking on the sidewalk?
They were walking in the
She
cul-de-sac.
said they were in the cul-de-sac. They were
Yeah,
probably doing a loop.
I don't know. I'm going to say not the asshole.
I don't think she's the asshole either. I don't think.
I'm going to take it back. I don't think she
Like
was
number
at all.
one, obviously she didn't intend it.
Accidents
and she's
happen.
saying, okay, now I won't do this. But we let Gatsby on the porch all the time, and we have like a fence, and we have stairs. So like I would not let him go off the stairs. But if something happened and he did that, and he yelled or like went to see another dog because he's also very friendly, I would freak out and I would go grab him the same way. But I don't know. The fact that they called the police and told her they bit the dog. If my dog bit another dog, like then you come back and you're like, listen, your dog bit my dog. Does it have rabies shots? Does it have this?
Yeah.
I don't know
I'm
if
going to
you-
go
I
to
don't know
the
if you
vet.
think
Like
that
let's
clearly though when it just happened. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if like if your dog actually got bit by another dog, like you wouldn't. Your first thought wouldn't be like, does my dog have rabies now? Like your first thought would be like, is my dog okay?
Right, but my point is that her dog didn't bite them, and they said that to her,
Right.
and then they called the police. And
Wait, they
just,
didn't
like-
say the dog didn't bite.
Well, they
She
said
just
to her, but they didn't tell the police that it
That
bit
the dog
it.
bit it.
So
Right.
there must have been no bite. Is my point.
Probably not.
Or it didn't penetrate or it like didn't like matter. Like I would say this for you're not the asshole,
No,
but for your dog's own safety.
right.
Because had that not been another 2 dogs walking there, had it been like a UPS truck or like a FedEx truck or
Yeah, but they're in
something
a
like that.
cul-de-sac, though. I mean, that'd
but
be
it's
really
still-
hard to get run over in a cul-de-sac.
No, not impossible though. And
close.
You would feel miserable if your dog got hurt.
I'm saying the improbability. Like, you wouldn't think that's
but it could happen.
Well, of course, anything could happen. Your dog could could get hit on the head and the TV comes off the mountain, and that doesn't mean I'm not going to mount my TV. Anything could happen. I'm saying that's. Yeah, that I don't know. That's not a real. I don't think your dog getting run over in a cul-de-sac's a realistic worry.
Now, if you were in the other people's shoes,
I'd be pissed. I would have been pissed when he came running out.
Right.
And then if it
That's
didn't
what
get
I'm saying.
bit, I'd have been like, all right, we're
It's
good.
fine.
But man,
Exactly.
right?
They're
You're
dogs.
not going to call the police.
No.
But like, you would have been upset that another dog charged at your dog.
For sure.
Totally.
But they know that. That person doesn't not know that. You know, they know that you're upset. They know they did wrong. She's, I'm sure, apologetic.
Yeah, she said she was
horrified.
crying right away. Like, that's...
Yeah, I'm not going to add to that and be like, oh, you tried that. You know, like you wanted your dog to eat my Yorkie. You know?
Yeah.
What do you think, Ma?
Those people were just like way too dramatic.
Well,
and harsh.
my guess is
But I
they're
don't think
probably
she's the
elderly.
asshole.
She said everybody is in that neighborhood's a little older.
Yeah.
Than, So like
She had a good phrase for it. What did she call it?
geriatric as fuck.
No, she did not.
She said elderly.
Also, our Yorkie's kind of an assoel. I would understand
Oh, yeah.
if somebody bit him.
I thought about biting them.
I bit Stilly before for sure. She's being an asshole. I just bite her in the ear. Yeah. So I'm gonna say, not the asshole.
I'm going to say not the asshole.
Not the asshole.
Leash your dog.
Well,
Yeah.
or just don't let your dog out before you look out the door first.
That's fair, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let your
Fair.
dog lead the charge. Yeah, look out the door if no one's
mean,
out there. She felt bad enough. Yeah, not the asshole.
Not the asshole.
Not the asshole.
What's the dog's name?
Aw, she didn't say.
Let us know what your dog's name is. Put
Let
in
us
the
know what your
comments.
dog name. I'll reply and ask her.
Deal.
Okay. Am I the asshole for bringing real cheese snacks to a baby shower and not warning people about the dairy? Or am I the asshole for telling my sister that her lack of personal hygiene is the real reason no job will hire her and it's not sexism?
Okay, so that one for sure. I think.
that's
I think
fine with
because
me.
I love that she's like, if they don't like me because I'm a woman, it's like they don't like you because you smell, Cheryl. But also, I love the idea
do
of
it.
like someone just at a birthday party and everyone just got their belly ache, just shitting.
There was dairy in that cheese? You might want to mention that.
Also,
Yeah.
if you're eating cheese, you assume
Yeah.
that there's dairy in it.
Yeah, right.
If you're, okay, since we're reading the other story, I will say that they were literally homemade like goldfish crackers.
Oh, okay.
But also, they smell like they're cheese. Like
Yeah.
there's cheese on them.
Right.
As someone that is slightly lactose intolerant, I know that when I eat a bag of Sun Chips,
right, really,
there's dairy. Yes, there's cheese on it. That's dairy.
Cheese powder or whatever they
Yeah.
put.
yeah, but also, if you ate a few of those homemade goldfish, it wouldn't ruin your day.
I don't think that it actually ruined anybody's day. I think somebody was
I
being
can't
dramatic.
tell you how much I want to eat a homemade goldfish.
I'm actually
right? Yeah.
I'll tell you, goldfish are hard to stop eating.
legit. I'm gonna try to make them before our next
Can you bring 'em?
episodes. Yeah.
Yeah, all
I
right.
love a homemade.
I'm gonna
You're
find
not
it.
going to make them just for yourself. You're going to bring them for the podcast.
No, I'm gonna make them for the podcast.
Okay, cool. I like
Wait,
that.
wow.
I love goldfish.
Why not? Just because we talked about it.
Okay.
I love a goldfish.
Alana. Kendall's gonna
Alana's
do
like,
something nice
why
for
would
us.
you do that?
Okay.
She's like, why would you make
Well,
home?
you just said you were lactose intolerant.
I want
know.
to see
Oh, it
Kendall.
doesn't,
Fine.
that doesn't stop her from eating it.
I'm also slightly lactose intolerant.
First of all, I know my limits. Second of all, I would make it for anybody else.
I'll tell you what. I'm not lactose intolerant, which is great because I love ice cream. But sometimes when you eat ice cream and then immediately get a bellyache and
Oh,
you're like,
for
I gotta
sure.
find the nearest bathroom.
You're like, I
right
deserve
now.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can eat certain things with dairy. If I ate like a full on just ice cream from somewhere that was probably amazing and very organic and natural, or milk of any kind, forget it. I'm
Really?
dead. I'm dead.
I will tell you
Same.
though, since we were in Pittsburgh, and anybody out there that's listening from Pittsburgh,
I knew this was
Page's Dairy Mart.
Yeah.
All of their flavors, they do dairy free.
They do vegan, you said.
They do
Well,
dairy free.
Dairy
Yeah.
free.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
they
know
do
if it's
ask
vegan,
if it's a preference or an allergy because some of them.
because they use whipped cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like some of the toppings they mix in
Is
have
whipped
dairy.
They're like, is this an allergy or is this just for attention?
Starbucks asks you that though too. Like
Yeah.
if you get something from Starbucks, they ask you if it's an allergy or if it's preference.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you like, I'll take oat milk, and they're
Yeah.
like, is it an allergy? Or is there a preference?
I've never been asked that at Starbucks.
All the time.
Me
every
neither.
time.
Is it an allergy or you're just being a dick? 'Cause I got milk right here.
Guess what? I don't care what you order. You're getting milk.
Yeah. I'm just asking because I'm using the milk. So I'm just asking asking how bad I should
Is
feel.
this a lawsuit or just a preference?
Yeah.
Also, this milk's like 3 months old, so you'll be fine.
This is the back of my car.
It's solid, yeah.
It was in the boot of my car.
Boot milk.
I just read ahead in this story while you guys were talking about.
Yep.
I was zoned out.
I
For 30
can't remember
seconds.
what it was. I'm thinking about
This
hygiene.
is grossing
Okay.
me out.
I was only
All
thinking about the
It's
dairy.
bad.
This is
It's
grossing
bad,
me
but
out.
it's interesting. I have thoughts.
All right. Am I the asshole for telling my sister that her lack of personal hygiene is the real reason no job will hire her and it's not sexism?
I just love that she went to. They're probably not hiring because I'm a woman.
Yeah.
It's a woman-owned company.
As you're smelling
Yeah.
yourself.
They just hate women here.
You smell like a Bigfoot.
Oh my God.
Okay,
this
go.
concerns my sister Lily, who is graduating soon. Our
It smells like a swamp.
Yeah.
our parents taught us
It's a
the
confusing name because that name sounds
Lily.
Like it smells
like it
fresh.
smells good. Yeah.
Lily.
Doesn't-
Our parents taught us the importance of personal hygiene and keeping yourself presentable. But I guess Lily fell off the wagon while dorming in college because it feels like she dropped everything to do with personal hygiene since moving back home. It's easier to explain with a list of things she is not taking care of.
Here we go.
I shall name them.
She'll name
Her
her.
vagina.
Hair, very oily, greasy, and always tangled from lack of wash and brushing. Skin, also very oily, greasy from no wash. Nails, never trims them, so they're long and yellow from grime.
And oily and greasy.
From grime.
Clothes themselves are nice, but she leaves them sloppy and wrinkled.
All right, like I get that.
That's easy.
That one, that's the least of
Yeah,
it.
Look,
right.
if they're clean
Maybe
and
don't-
wrinkled, it's fine.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
don't wear it to the interview. But
Right.
like,
Right.
Body, showers once a week tops. I'm not sensitive to smell, but my sister reeks and honestly makes me gag sometimes.
you've been around people that have had an
So have
unpleasant
I.
smell before, and you
Oh, yeah.
and you almost want to be like, they know, right?
I ran a company at the airport. I was shocked at how many people are not aware of how bad they smell.
It's
Like,
it's
it's insane.
We used to have when I worked at a golf course, there was one guy that used to come in and his trunk smelled so like dirty laundry. It smelled so bad. Like he would
Trunk
get
is
done-
in his car. Or,
I was saying trunk is in his
trunk in his
car, not his, like,
he-
butt.
Yeah, right. And he would like throw his golf clothes. I don't know what it was. Out of his
Worse
car.
is if you've ever been friends
Hockey.
with someone who played hockey.
So the hockey players
Hockey
lived in our
equipment
dorm
is-
room.
disgusting.
It's other level.
They lived in our college hallway our freshman year, and they would leave their bag out in the hallway because they didn't want their room to smell. And our hall smelled like
Really? Like,
sweaty.
Boys are gross.
Why is hockey the worst?
Just mildew.
It's just
like
disgusting.
The
Their
cold
pads,
wet.
because they don't wash.
Yeah.
Like
and you
can't,
sweat
like,
those gloves. Sweat. You smell, and you can't
throw
wash
them
gloves.
in the
right.
in the washer. Like it's gross.
It is
It's disgusting.
it's unbelievable.
If you
how
ever
bad it
sit
smells.
behind the bench of a professional hockey game, like if you sit like right behind the benches, you smell it. And those are professionals, so they have
Yeah.
the best cleaning people in
Right.
the world.
Yeah.
gross. All right,
Okay.
keep going.
Lily is upset because she says she cannot get an in-person job in her field and wants
Yeah,
to
they
do
all
that.
want her to work remote. Well, how are you remote?
Yeah, just work from your swamp or whatever you live in.
Wherever you live.
Our parents have tried telling her that presentability hygiene is as important as credentials when getting jobs, but
sure.
my sister won't listen.
Your first impression is how you look and how you
100%.
present yourself.
She probably can't hear them. She probably got shit in her ear.
Lily has a rocky relationship with our family, so she takes it as a personal attack rather than them trying to help them. Trying to help her.
Of course.
Lily is now blaming sexism and says men are just intimidated by a competent woman, and that's the sole reason why she has not gotten a job.
Or a date.
She's got mushrooms under her arms. She's like, I don't know why men don't find me attractive.
If she wants to lie to herself, it's her life, whatever. What I can't stand is her trying to make it my problem and expect validation from me. Lily just did a bunch of interviews, but all went cold after and none panned out into jobs. She was venting to me last week about how companies in this field are all boys' clubs and quick to shoot down a woman they know is intellectually above them.
It's crazy, but like some of the smartest people in the world have the worst hygiene. Like Steve Jobs was notable for having like terrible hygiene.
Elon Musk looks...
Yeah, but I think he
Foul.
doesn't look smelly. You know what I mean? Like
I don't know. I think
Steve
he looks
Jobs
smelly.
like wouldn't shower, like wouldn't use like deodorant, like he wouldn't.
really?
Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah,
never heard of that.
that's a
How do
real
you
thing.
know
Like
that?
he wouldn't like use deodorant. He wouldn't shower. Like he was like a
Sorry, he was too busy building Apple. Yeah. Sorry, Derek. Use your
my
iPhone.
fault.
You ungrateful bastard.
I'm sorry. This is a
Yeah.
this is a
you want
Tim Cook.
You want a
product.
clean Steve Jobs or you want a good Apple iPhone?
I would like both actually,
Yeah.
and
He's gonna
neither,
haunt-
and I got neither.
I hope Steve Jobs haunts both of you tonight.
Yes.
I am wishing that on both of you.
I do.
She doesn't use an iPhone.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I hope he haunts his side of the bed.
Just Eric.
Hope he does not haunt your side. Hope he gives you a new iPhone. Hope he gives you it. He might haunt you just not because you don't use an iPhone.
I have a work
fair.
iPhone. It's awful.
Oh, he's definitely haunting you now. Hey, make it both of them, Steve. Have fun.
I like the Secret Service talk. Hey, Steve, make it both
Steve,
of
get
them.
them both.
Like he's talking.
That's how I talk to these.
You could just whisper into your iPhone.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that make more sense? You talking into your.
Yeah.
I don't have that. I can't. I didn't buy the package. You could talk to the dead in my iPhone. It's too expensive.
That's iOS 16-1.
It's a new update.
Yeah.
Lily got defensive and said she's just warning me, then doubled down saying most men are selfish and I should save myself the headache now. And she was saying this with my male friends on the voice call. I had enough and told Lily that her lack of personal hygiene is the real reason no job will hire her, so stop blaming others and think for 2 seconds. If you are a company owner who needs to impress investors to keep your own family afloat,
Right.
would you want to be represented by someone who looks and smells like a homeless person or someone who's presentable and takes care of themselves?
Yeah.
That's such a good point. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the truest point. Like you're not just hiring like that person for their ability. You're also hiring the person for representability of the company.
Yep.
Definitely.
We got into an argument, and Lily is now either giving me one-word answers or not saying anything to me at all. And I'll be honest that we argue a lot, but Lily normally would have gotten over it by now. So did I do the right thing giving Lily a dose of reality, or did I fuck up?
I mean, I think tough love sometimes is painful, but necessary. Yeah, you probably helped her out because as mad as she is, she's probably like, I can't stand that.
I will tell you,
Yeah.
she sounds like the kind of person that it's not going to take this advice.
No.
She's going to be like, "No, you're wrong. It's not me. It's them." And it's always going to be like the professional victim mentality, which is like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like it's not. And I'm not saying that that's, you know, there are problems in the world that people should be offended about. For
sure.
But I'm saying like there are professional victims in the world where they feel like the world's against them all the time.
Yeah.
And like this feels like that situation. She's like, obviously the reason I can't get jobs is because I'm way smarter than everybody. It's like, no, it's
Yeah.
because you smell like, you know, a barn animal.
Yeah.
My sister is a very punk rock person,
Okay.
right? Has a lot of punk rock lifestyle friends and people around her. And some of them, one in particular, smells so bad every time I see them. And I'm
Are
like,
you Amish?
and I'm like, listen, you can like wear the same clothes every day. That's fine. I'm not saying you have to go buy new clothes. You can do whatever you want to do. You can rage against the government or whatever, but take a fucking shower.
Right.
Like you smell bad.
Right.
Like somebody came to our house, leaned on our couch, and our couch arm smelled like body odor that
Ew,
we
I
had to get
can't.
it.
I can't.
We had to get it professionally cleaned. And
kidding.
I swear, and I said to her, he's never coming to our house again.
Yeah, when someone
Ever.
stinks and wears a tank top, it's rough
I can't
combination.
even think
Like
about it.
it's just bad. Again, do all of your anti-social
Sure, right,
things.
yeah. Fight against the government. Fight against the machine.
Right.
Right.
I support it.
Stand for what you, but be a person.
If you smell so bad that I can smell you this far away, you need to take a shower and use
what
some
if they're
soap.
protesting big water?
Well, then they can't come to my house. or be around me.
I'll tell you as well. Like living with someone who's the exact opposite. Like I shower once a day. and I
Alana
feel-
takes like
and
17 showers.
Yeah, I shower one time a day, and I get looked down upon in
Yeah.
this house because Alana takes 3 showers a day.
Today's a 3-shower day.
You
so
took 3 showers
Not
today?
yet.
Not
Third
just
will be
today.
tonight. So I went to the gym, came home, took a shower. I sat outside on our deck in my little inflatable pool, showered after that before you
Hold
guys
on,
came over.
wait. Did you shower after the pool because we were coming to do
Sunscreen.
the
No,
podcast?
sunscreen.
Sunscreen. I had a ton of sunscreen on me.
Okay, but like if we weren't coming to do this,
She would have showered.
Yeah, but then not again before
Correct.
bed is my
Now
point.
tonight,
Because she wouldn't have put makeup on.
Right. Okay. I get that. I get
so
that.
tonight I
get
will
that.
get in the shower. I'm gonna have to wash my face anyway to get the makeup off. So why not wash my body?
I agree.
again?
I agree. It's
Because
much.
I hate washing my face in the sink.
So do
Oh.
I. It's infinitely easier to wash your face in the shower when you have makeup on.
I'm
Just
gonna
the
ask.
thing.
I'm gonna ask Mike a question.
Go ahead.
Mike.
Never.
When have you taken 3 showers in a day?
Never. I answered that ahead of time.
I have 3 shower days pretty often.
I don't.
3 times
I
a
say
day would
probably
have
once a
to be
week.
something I was doing.
She goes to the gym, showers after the gym. She
You
has
have
she has a work she has like a work thing. Like if she
Right.
goes to work and puts on makeup, then she'll shower. So at minimum, she showers twice a day.
If I have exited this house and I come back to the house, I'm showering.
If you guys don't already know, Alana's a bit of a germaphobe.
You don't know.
If I just
Therapy's
go to get
expensive.
gas,
Water's
I will
cheaper than
shower.
therapy.
What do you think people? What do you think people? What do you think the average? We'll have people comment. But what do you think the average of people shower? I probably am like every day,
Or every other.
every other
I would
day.
say once a day. People shower once a day. I would say the average person.
Summary definitely every
Once a
day.
day.
And because I would say that there are people that shower twice a day when they get up in the morning, then when they come home from work.
Yeah.
So I would say like people that work.
If you have a
like,
labor
outside the
job,
house.
yeah. If you have a labor
So I'm
job.
saying like there are people that shower twice a day, and the people that shower once every other day probably cancel each other out. So I'm going to say the average number of showers a day is once a day.
Okay.
My average is 2 usually.
Right,
3
and I shower once a day, so our average for the house is 1.5 a day.
Yeah, I would feel like 2 is very, very limited. I bet most people are 0.5 to 1 would be my guess.
I agree with Mike. I mean, also I work from home,
Right,
so
Well, there are days where if I don't go outside of the house, like I'm just like I didn't get
Especially
Yeah,
like
and
winter.
then I'm like, are you
like
gonna
winter?
shower?
I definitely could go a day without
Also-
one if I don't leave or anything.
here's the key point of that. If I smell bad, I'm taking a shower.
Also, we're
well.
thinking this way
Yeah,
too much. She
get-
showers once a week.
Yeah,
She
that's
showers
so
once a week.
ridiculous.
Not okay.
That's not only not okay. It's like at some point you have to feel grimy. You know what I mean? Like if I don't shower for a day, and then I wake up the next morning, I'm like, I definitely got to shower today. Like today's definitely a day I got to shower at least once.
I don't understand in that in the honestly educate us in the people that are like I just am like I don't need to do that. I can just like be dirty or whatever. I don't understand the
be
philosophy behind it.
Well, to be fair, this doesn't sound like a mental health thing where she's like depressed and that's why she's not showering, right? And I understand that people get into those funks and those rhythms, and mental health is a very real thing, and we're not dismissing that at all. And people will go days without showering.
Oh, there's plenty of times where I'm depressed. Don't shower.
Because they're depressed, right? This is not that time.
No.
She's saying like, they don't like me because I'm smarter than them. And not because I
And really
smell-
it's 'cause she stinks.
Right.
But we don't know that's why she's not getting hired. What if it really was because she's so smart?
There's definitely an
I mean,
arrogance. And now imagine this: arrogance and stinky. You're not getting hired. If you're just arrogant, you'll find a job.
That's fair.
Like
What it didn't say like even what is she applying for? Like what field? Or
It did
anything?
not say.
I'm going to say you're not the asshole for a little tough love, especially if
No.
it's your sister.
Right.
Because you want to spend
Right.
time with your sister in public, and you probably are embarrassed to spend time with your sister in
Yeah.
public right now because of the way she's presenting herself.
And there is an outside chance she is not aware of how bad it is.
Oh, you go nose blind for sure.
Right.
Nose
Yeah.
blind's a real thing.
Yeah. So it is as bad as it could be like 1 step backwards, 2 steps forward. You know, like it might hurt your relationship, but help her in the long run.
Not the asshole.
Yeah, but the other thing too is like if she does get a job and doesn't shower every day, like there's going to be some complaints in that office.
Yeah. For sure.
Absolutely.
So not the asshole.
No. All right. Am
Not the
I the asshole for letting my daughter flaunt her expensive items? Or am I the asshole for taking a picture with my brother in a museum? One of these stories uses the CUNT word.
That's Alana's favorite word when she's driving. I'm trying to figure out which one it would be. Wait.
Well,
I'll say I think the jewelry one is the one where the CUNT word gets pushed around.
like letting my daughter flaunt her expensive items or taking a picture with my brother in a museum.
First one sounds a little more interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I agree. Is that the one that uses the
No,
dang?
but it's fine.
All right. Hey, could you put it in?
Yeah. Honestly,
now
I'll
that you've teased it, like
I'll
we kinda
just
wanna hear-
throw it in. Just for
Just a little spice. in the
just
story.
for
A little
fun.
spice in the story.
Am I the
just for
CUN?
fun. Am
That
I
would
the
be a great
asshole?
subreddit though. Am I the CUNT?
Am I the asshole for letting my daughter flaunt her expensive items? I, 50 female, and my husband, 48 male, have a daughter, Danica. She's 21.
What's she smell like?
She's a CUN. I'm kidding.
I like that name, Danica.
It's a pretty good name.
It's a good name, yeah.
Danica's a cool name.
Danica
name.
Patrick.
Danica.
I don't think this is her because she's 21, but
It's fair.
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 Okay. She's been extremely independent her whole life. Danica began working when she was 15, and now she works part-time for a large corporation while pursuing her studies. We're extremely proud of her and how hard she's worked. We generally allow her to manage her own finances, and she insists on contributing monthly to family expenses with the money that she earns.
Okay, Danny.
Yeah. Honestly, I thought this story was going to go the other way. Where
So did I. I thought she was
like
winning.
Right.
Like a.
You're gonna get robbed. You're gonna get.
Well, no, just like born with a golden spoon in her mouth, and her parents buy her all this expensive stuff. Like, oh, we bought it for her. She wants to flaunt it. She can.
Right.
But this sounds like she's hardworking, and
She's
She
hardworking.
likes labels.
She likes labels. Danica occasionally likes to make pricier purchases, which I do not have any concern over, as I think they are sensible financial choices. Like last year, she decided to purchase the newest MacBook as her old laptop was on its last leg, and she wanted something reliable and long-lasting. And then she bought a Marc Jacobs bag for her work and university. I
Is
see
that an
nothing wrong with
expensive
it.
bag?
It can be. Marc Jacobs is
I would think it's like
mid-range.
mid-tier.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's high? What's
Like
high end?
Marc Jacobs, I am assuming
Put it
without
at, like
Googling.
Louis Vuitton.
I would say less than Louis Vuitton, but it depends on the type of bag.
Yeah, I would put it at like Coach level.
Yeah, so
Okay.
$500 to
Not Louis
$800.
Vuitton level.
Oh yeah, it's okay. All right,
I would say. I'm just
So like
guessing.
a more of an everyday bag. You don't really care. Yeah.
One you don't
Throw
care if it
away.
gets scuffed up.
Throw
you know?
away.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're joking, but we're serious. Okay. We recently went on a family trip with my brother and his family, who have 2 kids of their own, Tammy, who's 20, and Nick, who's 23. His kids and Danica aren't exactly close, but they get along for the most part. I know that Tammy and Nick don't have any extra source of income besides my brother, the husband, the dad, and they have not worked a day in their life. So these other kids, who are the cousins of Danica, don't have jobs.
And the one's 23.
Yes.
Like that's out of college.
That's a good run.
Yeah,
It's a good run.
It's
Not working.
Yeah. That's called retirement.
Hey, good for Nick.
Yeah, good for you, Nick. Keep it going.
Keep it going.
During the trip, Danica would occasionally pay for the 3 of them for small things like drinks or food. When we were shopping, she bought a few items for herself and picked up gifts that she wanted to bring back for her friends. During dinner that night, my sister-in-law told my husband and me that we were spoiling her too much with her purchases.
Funny.
And then we explained she earns her own money. Every cent comes from her own job.
And Nick was
What
like,
do you
"Don't
mean?"
say that."
She like covers her mouth
Yeah.
with chloroform right away. My sister-in-law then proceeded to point and tell Danica that if that was the case, then she shouldn't be flaunting her purchases.
No, I think at 20, how old is she?
21.
Danica's 21.
Yeah, 21. Like that's the time. Like you don't have a mortgage, you don't have a
Yeah.
car payment. Like we might have a car payment, but you don't have a mortgage. Like you don't have kids. Like that's the time
exactly
to
what
buy
you do is you
stupid
buy something
stuff and,
fancy and you show
for
it off.
yourself
Yeah.
for sure.
Right.
Like a Marc Jacobs bag.
Yeah, there we go.
Like
Well,
mid.
I mean,
It's
I wouldn't
mid.
go that cheap, but you know.
Fair.
She said she shouldn't be flaunting her purchases and items in front of her cousins who don't have a cushy little office job and parents who spoiled her into the person that she is.
Guess what? Nick could have a cushy little
Yeah.
office job. He's choosing not to. He's 23.
Yeah.
So Danica apologized politely, saying that she didn't mean to flaunt her things, but I could tell that she was upset and embarrassed. My husband stood up and shot back, saying that she should not have to apologize for her own hard work. I also pointed out that she's been financially independent since she was 15 and that we've always done our best not to spoil her. My sister-in-law then proceeded to tell us that we were not teaching her how to manage her finances correctly, and all this money had turned her into a little brat.
They're gonna
Well,
feel
Nick's
bad.
on an allowance.
They're gonna feel bad when Danica bought dinner.
Nick's on an allowance. He's like, you need to teach him how to find. Meanwhile, we give Nick $75 a week.
Such a good boy.
Danica excused herself to the bathroom, and then she texted me and said that she went back to the hotel by herself.
In a limo. She should have doubled down. Yeah.
With her private driver.
Uber XL.
We had a tense back and forth for the rest of the dinner, and then we came back to the hotel and we found Danica crying in the room. I called my brother hoping he's able to talk to his wife, and then he explained that for the past few days, his wife had been upset because Tammy, the other daughter, had been crying to her parents about not having what Danica had. She really...
What a job.
Responsibility.
Work ethic.
Yeah, how dare she?
She really wanted the newest MacBook as well, but the mom refused to get it for her. So myself, Danica, and my husband have been getting calls from the rest of the family, and some are calling us assholes.
What?
And some are willing to hear us out and understand where we're coming from. So I just don't know what to do. Am I the asshole?
Wow. I went into this story fully expecting them to be the assholes.
Yep.
Because they were buying their child expensive things and spoiling them.
I don't know. I took it like a safety thing. They were like, "Hey, don't." I was thinking that it would be like,
sure,
you're gonna get someone's gonna steal that stuff. Yeah, you're gonna get her.
Back?
Yeah, yeah, it's like mid range.
Yeah,
that's like I don't know if you know that mid tier.
I would say, no, it is her money. If she wants to spend it on whatever she wants, if she wants to spend it on Starbucks and, movie tickets or whatever she wants, she's earning the money. I think that's a very good lesson to teach. Like the one thing, like when I first got a job at like 15, the only thing I wanted was a car.
Yeah.
I wanted to get a car. So I wanted to make enough money to make my car payment. I had that car paid off when I was done before I was done with college. Like,
how old were you then?
When I bought the car?
Yeah, you said
16.
when you were 15, you wanted to do this. When you were 16, you got a car.
Yep.
When did you pay it off?
Just
probably like 19,
last year.
20.
Yeah,
it was a long one. No, probably
I got a bad deal.
Probably like 20. Yeah, it was not a great car, but it was like I wanted it. I got a car. You know what I mean? So like, but it taught me like how to like work and like how to be responsible and things like that. And that was what I wanted to spend my money on. You're making your own money. Spend it on whatever you want. I'm not a woman, so like I wouldn't want a expensive handbag. But like when I was in high school and college, like I wanted nice golf clubs. So like I made sure I had enough money to buy nice golf clubs.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine like if we were out and the boys' cousins like were buying stuff and the boys were upset because they were buying it. I'd be like, hey guys, that shit. Don't worry about it. It's not your fault that you don't have jobs and don't work. That's her fault. Don't you worry about it. Like We'll talk to them about her not buying stuff.
And their kids are both the cousins are 20 and 23. Mm-hmm. Like that's old enough to like have a job. Like at some point, like you want to have a sense of like purpose.
Yeah, 100%.
Also, for reference, like a decent style Marc Jacobs bag is about $200 to $300. Like one that's like iconic at the moment is $450.
So let me ask you this: if she has an office job. If she has an office job, like that's like
it's a week.
But it's like that's not even.
She's only part time.
No.
Oh, she's
only part time.
Oh, she's only part time. Okay, so
she's in school. It said.
Oh,
so let's say even if she's working 30 hours a week, part time, 25 hours a week. If that's how she chooses to spend her money, she's probably still living at home. Right? Yeah. Like she doesn't have other responsibilities. She's not saving for a house at 20 years. Yeah. No one's saving for a house at 20 years old, right? So let her spend her money.
First of all, it's none of their business.
None of their business.
Right. Not even, we're entertaining the thought that
that's true.
We're trying to defend it. Yep. None of that matters.
Nope.
Right.
It doesn't matter if the family was giving Danica the money. It's none of their business. Right. Related, not related, tough shit. That's your family. If you can't handle your own, there's no case of her flaunting that we've heard.
Babies.
They've chosen to baby their kids, which is fine. You can do anything you want with your kid. Yep. You don't want your kids to work until they're 30. That's your choice.
Yeah, sure. Can't have a MacBook.
But that's the downside of it.
Marc Jacobs bag.
You can't have things
they
you
could.
want.
The parents of Danica should be mad at the other parents for not having better jobs to get their kids.
That's what it comes down to. They feel bad. The parents feel bad that they don't have enough to make up for it.
For sure. You couldn't be less the asshole. I don't think.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Asshole.
All right.
That's good. Good for you, Danica.
Yeah.
Good for you, Danica.
So if you work hard to earn your own money, you should be able to buy what you want.
Exactly.
Alana,
So
what's that going to say? What are you about to say?
Yes.
a Gucci bag I've been eyeing up for like the past few months.
Yes.
Be
Yes.
I should just buy it.
Alana, you deserve
should.
that.
Absolutely.
As long as you don't flaunt it in front of Kendall.
Yeah.
I'll go with you to buy it. It's so fun going to
I was
buy a
like, while
fancy
you
bag.
were talking about this, I was like picturing myself in the Gucci store with a glass
Let's
of
go.
champagne.
Yes.
If you want to get a nice bag, then you work
I also
hard.
want a YSL crossbody.
Listen, we can do all
pick
this.
one.
Buying
Flaunt
We
it.
can have both.
buying a luxury bag is an experience.
Yeah, and it's an investment piece. I've told you that before.
Mike,
You can sell
something-
it.
Mike, buying a hooker is
Yeah, I agree.
a luxury
investment
piece.
piece.
It's an
No,
investment
an investment piece. Like it's something you're gonna have like
for a
for a
week.
really long time.
To be fair,
It can become vintage.
I have
Cool
two
again.
expensive bags. One of them I use so much and so often that it is not destroyed, but it's not like
It's
pristine.
an everyday bag now.
Like I could sell it, but I wouldn't be able to sell it for anything near its
Yeah.
worth. But the other one is pristine.
Pristine.
I don't think I'll ever sell it, but
That's the thing. Like I'm so like I do have expensive hobbies, but like at the same time, it's like I'm so glad like I could give a shit less
Yeah.
about like stuff like that. You know,
I
what I mean?
don't have expensive hobbies at all.
You did.
don't.
Hockey was an expensive hobby.
I worked at a hockey store.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's
I
fair.
controlled my cost.
That's why. Yeah,
He offset the expenses.
I've part-timed at a golf star.
Right, that's what you got to do.
for a
And I
golf
worked
company.
at a hockey rink, and then I worked at a
So you're saying
a hockey store.
Alana has to get a job at
Yeah, she's gotta
YSL
work.
to get her bag.
Unfortunately,
Honestly, I will.
I know. same.
unfortunately, well, you're gonna have to shower first.
Or shoplift. It's one or the
You're real
other.
thrifty.
I think YSL would appreciate my 3 shower days.
Now let
think
me
so
ask you
too.
this: which one do you prefer more? Which one would you rather have? A YSL
I want the
bag?
YSL crossbody.
No, you get to pick one though.
Or the
for
Gucci.
like date nights out, and then the Gucci bag to carry around for like work and stuff.
Yeah, but you didn't hear me. You get to pick one.
Which one will you use more often? Because I have an everyday one and a fancy one.
Man, I don't know. Just gotta get both.
Gotta get them both.
Dang, you could have.
And that's why you should subscribe to our podcast. I'm just
You were
kidding.
literally about to get one of those for your anniversary, and then you chose to get both, so now
Yeah.
you're not getting either.
No, I'm getting a 5-year anniversary band.
Are you?
Yeah, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
pick
the
it
whole
out.
band's coming. We got a drummer. We got a guitarist.
Can we please put them all in this room while we do a podcast?
Yeah.
So they have to
Just
Mariachi.
suffocate.
play around us.
band in here.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Am I the asshole for giving my toddler the iPad in a restaurant while my in-laws judged me?
No, they don't
Or-
even understand what an iPad is.
Yeah.
Fair. Or am I the asshole for not telling my parents I got my tubes tied?
Ooh.
Is it a guy or a girl?
It says tube, so I'm going to assume it's a guy.
Yeah.
Man, these are both okay.
Yeah, I like the first one because I think that's probably more topical.
Sure.
I don't know that anybody else has run into a tube tying situation
That's fair.
that their parents were mad about. That's
Yeah.
probably very select.
No
I mean,
more
I have not.
grandkids.
Yeah.
What's that?
I have not run into a tube tying
No,
situation.
don't worry. I tied him when I was down there last.
He did the magic trick.
Joey's run into a tube tying situation.
Yeah.
tying.
Or
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
tube
Does she-
tying?
I
she
think they
have
just
tubes now?
remove. I think they remove their.
They just probably take out her
Yeah, they probably
uterus.
take it out.
Joey,
That's a
what was that
hysterectomy.
like?
It happens.
It's a hysterectomy. Guys, I'm really sad.
She was miserable when she was in heat, though.
Oh, hi, buddy.
Same.
Everyone's miserable when they have their period.
Go ahead, Lon.
Go for
All
it.
right, am I the asshole for giving my toddler the iPad in a restaurant while my in-laws judged me? We went out for dinner last night with my husband's parents and his sister. My 3-year-old was getting cranky and I could already feel a meltdown brewing. So I tried crayons, snacks, everything. Nothing worked.
Tried crowns as snacks.
And I pulled out the
Homemade
iPad.
goldfish.
I pulled out the iPad and let her watch some cartoons with the volume low. She immediately calmed down and started eating.
How about it?
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law gave me the look, followed by a passive-aggressive, kids these days don't know how to behave at the table anymore.
Honestly, at 3 years old, you're just in survival mode.
Right. I would give a kid a loaded gun if I thought it would quiet them. If I thought it would keep him quiet for a minute.
Sister-in-law nodded and added, back in our day, we didn't need screens to sit still.
Because we didn't have them.
Yeah, exactly.
And also,
It wasn't an
sit
option.
still. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, we didn't go out to eat very often.
That's
That's fair,
also
too.
fair.
I just smiled and kept feeding my child, who is now quiet and content. But later, my husband said I could have at least tried harder before giving into the screens.
So could you.
Yeah, right,
exactly.
Yeah.
Dad.
Calling the kettle black.
Yeah.
Okay, Dad.
You know, you could have taken care of your kid.
Yes.
I feel like I did what I had to do to make the dinner go smoothly for everyone. Yes, I get that screen time is not ideal, but honestly, a peaceful dinner without a tantrum felt like a win. So, am I the asshole for using an iPad to keep my toddler calm at a restaurant?
I think in that situation, like small wins are how you survive as a young parent, as a new parent, as a parent of a young person. Like small wins are how you get through the day.
100%, man. Give that kid anything to keep it quiet.
Yeah, and also like when you were raising kids in the 90s, early 2000s, was 90s, late
97 and 2000.
Okay. Yeah, 97 and 2000. So like, yeah, you put the screen time was just at home. It was just your television.
Yeah, you didn't
And your
have
kids-
that.
Right. But if your kids were content with like the television being on, you left the television on.
If I could have brought the television with us to a restaurant, I would have brought the television.
Now you can.
Anything that
Yeah.
keeps him quiet, I was all in.
I think that's an important situation. I mean, like, because it's so funny to me, like now that my friends are like parents, and I was like, because when you're growing up, you're like thinking like, oh, my parents have it all figured out. And they're just like people in their 30s who know slightly more than I know now, or
Right.
slightly less than I know now. And it's like
Exactly.
they raise children. Like that's wild.
The only thing people online for this specific story are calling her the asshole because of the part where she said it was on low volume and not with headphones.
She's 3, though.
Yeah, and I'll be honest.
Also, these people are terrible.
Right.
She
But
did
if-
the right thing, 100%.
Because at that point, you're not only making the experience more enjoyable for you, you're making the experience more enjoyable for everybody else in that restaurant who doesn't want to hear your kids
Everybody.
scream. Like there's nothing, and again, I have no problem with kids. I have no problem
of
with
course
young
not.
parents. But when I'm out to dinner, as a person who doesn't have children, the last thing I want to hear is someone else's kid
For sure.
screaming at the next table, because it's like, why did I pay? Why am I paying for this meal to be annoyed?
Could you imagine like a kid crying, being loud, and you're so annoyed, and then they hand them the iPad, and you're like, those sons of bitches. Yeah. I would rather hear the
How
kid
dare
cry than to
they,
have that screen
right?
time. Yeah, who cares?
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm in agreement with that. Like that's just parenting in 2025.
I was going to say, it's funny how mad everybody is in the comments because I'm surprised by it.
Right.
That they're not only the volume, but they're just like, kids this age shouldn't even know what an iPad is. Like, get out of here.
It's one of those things. It's easy to judge.
Sure.
And when it's you, it's a different story.
Yeah.
right.
It's like people that are like, I'll never let my kids eat McDonald's or whatever. And then you have kids and they have soccer practice and they have, school and 10 other activities. And you're like, that drive-through is the only possibility
Yeah.
Right.
than going home to cook. And, it's just
Like, they just think that this person needed to use this moment as a teachable lesson for the 3-year-old.
Also, do you know something? You know what you can't do? Ration with a 3-year-old.
Exactly.
You cannot ration with. I literally was at my buddy's house a couple months ago, and he's got a 4-year-old and like a 2-year-old, and like the 4-year-old was just screaming and crying the whole time, and my buddy was like, "Hey, I'm so sorry." I was like, "Dude, I'm at your house. Like, let the kids
Right,
cry. Like,
right,
I don't
right.
care.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
it's not ruining me seeing you, which I haven't seen him in a couple months." And I was like, "It's not ruining this moment for us." And his kid came down like maybe an hour later, and he was like, I was like, "Man," I was like, "You were really crying there." He's like, "Yeah, I know." I was like, "What was going on?" He's like, "I just wanted my dad." I was like, "Your dad was holding you." He was like, "Yeah, I don't get it." The kid literally was like, he literally said, "Yeah, I don't get it." And
That's so funny.
And it's like, it's cute, but it's like, if I was out in public and he could have solved that with an iPad, like solve that for sure.
And if she didn't solve that, or it's funny, we just keep saying her because the dad was there.
Well, right, because
Not his problem. But
I don't mean it like that.
No, but I'm saying if that kid cried the whole time, they would bitch about that she didn't take care of the kid, or he didn't, they didn't quiet it.
The other thing too is like children need stimulated like that. The other annoying thing is when parents, and I know you feel this way, Alana, for sure, was when parents let their children just run around the restaurant because they're like, well, they're not bothering me. It's like, well, they're running around the restaurant at every other table, bothering, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, keep your kid at the table. Like, keep your kid at the table.
Plus, how's that 3-year-old going to check its notifications if it doesn't get on Instagram and check to see if they got any
Snapchat.
likes? Or how are they going to know?
I'm going to say not the asshole. That's just parenting
No,
in 2025, especially in public.
I think not at all. I think, look, if you could get your kid a pair of headphones, that might be more enjoyable for other people around you. I don't disagree with that. If you can put something on them, do it. But if their kid's going to stop screaming in a restaurant full of people while you're having a dinner with your family, do whatever they want. Like, give them tequila. I don't care.
Yeah. Also, not even saying like you should parent your children with an iPad. Like, you shouldn't do that.
Right.
No.
What I'm saying is, like, in this situation, it was the best solution for what you had.
Yeah, not the asshole, but there is an asshole here. It is the dad saying you could have tried a little more.
Right.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, you could have taken a walk with the child.
Right.
Exactly.
Like,
I was literally just gonna say
Yeah.
that. Like, I've seen my brother in one point has 3 boys, and like in a public space, and one of them's freaking out, and he's like, "Okay, come here, let's go."
Right.
And he gets up and leaves and forfeits all of the situation because he's taking care of the child as he should have.
Right.
But like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Don't just be like, "Oh, Alana, you should have done something better."
Try
Like,
gooder.
dare you.
Like, yeah. Not the ass.
Not the
Not
asshole.
not the asshole.
Not the
Not
asshole.
at all.
All right, guys. Do you guys have one more secret one for
I think
us?
it's
Like,
on you.
all right, what?
This is your week.
Already to that.
We are already
moment.
that.
Okay.
In a moment like this.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Mike. Welcome to the podcast.
I gathered you here today.
Okay. I'm going to let you guys, I'm going to give you guys a chance to pick.
Wow.
I'm going to give
You're
you a
giving
chance.
us 2?
Yeah.
And I'll be honest,
Okay.
like, this is on you guys to pick, not on us.
I know.
Yeah.
I haven't read this story either, but it's on you guys.
Two choices. Am I the asshole for grounding my daughter for ruining our vacation?
Okay.
Or am I the asshole for letting my medical condition get out of hand to prove a point?
Oh. Okay, the second one sounds funnier, but
Really? Not to that person?
well, I mean, like funnier to talk about. But I don't know. What do you think?
Just make a choice. Go, follow your instincts.
Alana, 1 or
Not
2?
so easy, is it? We make it look
I don't
effortless
know.
over
Number
here.
1 intrigued me a little
Let's
more.
go.
You want number
But
one?
I already forget what number 1 was.
It was about ruining the vacation.
Okay.
Grounding
your
the daughter for ruining vacation.
Grounding the daughter.
Or letting your medical condition get out of hand to prove a point.
I think I'm going to pivot to number 2.
Number 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounds funnier.
That's how Alana pivots to number 2. That's
Same, right? Look, number 1.
I was just going to pee, but now I'm going to...
You know what? Now we'll just pivot. We'll
We
just
got a pivot situation
We'll
here.
figure it out.
Am I the asshole for letting my medical condition get out of hand to prove a point? Total pettiness here. I have a condition called impacted earwax
I can't. I want to change back to story 1.
caused by swimmer's ear. For some reason, my whole life it's come back, and me having ears really sucks. Essentially, I have way too much earwax. I need to clean out my ears daily just so they aren't in pain. They're still uncomfortable, unfortunately.
What happened? What causes that, I wonder?
I literally
is it-
wanting to gag.
Is it like because of the chlorine?
Said it, yeah, I guess. I
Like
don't
they
know.
just get a lot of whack?
I have no clue. Well, my older brother Sebastian has a fiance, Tina, and they live in a room in our house that my mom rents to them. The other day, I guess Tina realized just how much I clean out my ears and said, "You really shouldn't have to clean them out that much."
Okay.
I
feel
have a
like
condition.
I feel like you're exaggerating a little just for attention.
Wait, what is he doing though?
Making
She.
figurines out of it.
She said she just cleans them too much.
Okay.
It's a she and a she.
Oh, it is a shit. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like you're probably okay. Okay, well, I guess that your poor little ears are reason enough to waste money on Q-tips so often. I know it was petty.
What? Hold on. How much are
Nothing.
Q-tips?
Yeah,
Nothing.
You buy them by the 300.
$2.
She got Danica Q-tip money. I know it was petty, but I said, okay, I'm going to go 2 weeks without cleaning my ears. And every day you have to take a picture of the inside of my ear to see what happens.
Stop
This
it.
is a girl telling
Yeah.
the story?
It's a girl to a girl. I think,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, we've been trying to tell you. Sometimes
think
girls
so.
are gross.
Barely, but I agree.
Not as gross as men.
Not as gross as boys, but yeah.
Okay. Well, and so her pact with the devil was made. We didn't make it past 5 days before she said, okay, You made your point, you ass. My ears were leaking onto my shirt by that point.
Oh my God.
And the inside of my ears were on fire because the eardrops I'm supposed to use were just sitting in a puddle of wax in my ears, not doing their job.
Oh my God, I'm going to
I
throw up.
like literally want to die.
I thought it was funny,
Holding back again.
if not a little painful, but my brother and Tina thought it was petty and gross, and now they just call me waxy, grubby creep. My mom said I did nothing wrong,
What a way to earn a nickname.
aside from just being generally obnoxious, but Sebastian and Tina made it a whole thing and took it way too seriously. Was I the asshole for letting that go?
No, that was impressive. You were in pain. You proved your point.
No,
How do you live with that much earwax?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say you're the asshole because you.
Why?
Because
Yeah.
it's gross.
Yeah,
It's
you
gross. She
are.
was. The words were she was leaking.
Leaking earwax. Like what?
Yeah. Like I think I really truly wonder what causes that, because like after you stop swimming, like it should stop happening, right? Like, or like if you know you have that condition, like I'm sure some swimmers swim with like
I used to put
earplugs.
wax in my ears and to do swimming, and
You put wax in your ears.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was
like
a thing. Like
instead
it
of
blocks it,
instead of
so
like
when
an
you're
ear,
swimming
yeah.
and diving, nothing gets in.
Right. To let it go to a point where, honestly, she knew what was
She had
going
a
to happen.
puddle.
Yeah.
She had a puddle.
I thought she said poodle. I'm gonna say you are the asshole.
You can say whatever you want. She ain't gonna hear you. I said you're the asshole.
I thought you said casserole.
No thanks.
What? Oh, gross.
And also, but it also comes back to personal hygiene. Like if you know you have a condition that you have to take care of.
Well, she did. She was
has
doing it.
been. I know,
They were saying it. I mean, the girl did say that you're exaggerating. It's not that bad.
And she had to prove a point.
Yeah.
You can prove a point in other ways. You can get a medical doctor. You can go to WebMD.
She probably had a medical doctor.
She had a prescription.
It sounds like the girlfriend, sister-in-law person was being a
She was
CUNT.
anti-Q-tip. She hated
Yeah.
Q-tips.
Also, who gets that mad unless she was leaving the Q-tips like out?
That's gross.
You know what I mean? Like
That's
which
gross.
which the other, because the only is she looking in the garbage to know that there was that many Q-tips? Like how is she knowing that she's using that many Q-tips?
Kendall aggressively clean your ear with a Q-tip. I'm like, you should not be doing that.
Have you guys ever had the doctor like squirt in your ear to clean them out, or do any of those candle wax things in your
No,
ears?
I had
No.
a squirt in my ear one time.
Those are so just crazy disgusting.
Wait,
What's that?
That thing when they pull the ear stuff out like that.
They like hot wax.
Oh,
they live
yeah.
yeah, but
form in
there's
there
two
and then-
different things. The doctor can flush your ear and pull
Yeah.
things out, and then there's like a wax thing you can do that like burns
hardens
and it falls out. You've done none of those ever.
neither
No.
of those.
The thing I did it at the doctor once, and when I tell you it was the craziest feeling ever, and I felt amazing, and I could hear so much better afterwards.
Just think if your doctor was a magician. And just started like,
I will tell you,
here's the problem.
as someone who like, and this is gross to say, but like I built up more earwax than probably I should.
Yeah, because
like,
you don't clean your
Bragger.
ears. I tell you this all the time.
yeah. Well, like she gets mad at me when I use so many Q-tips, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna let you. Find out. It's not.
dare
It's
you.
not like in a situation where like I need to like get it fixed, but like yeah, like you
No, that's why I brought that story up, Derek.
clean out your ears, and you do feel like. But I hate anything going into my. Like,
Oh, it's yeah.
I mean,
it's not fun.
they do say it's not good to stick a Q-tip in
Right.
your ear anyway.
They literally
But-
say that that's not they're not designed to be shoved into your ear.
right, but I have to.
But that's what we all use.
Not going to let that stop me.
I don't
Yeah.
like my ears being wet.
Same.
Wet.
Yeah.
After every
Interesting.
shower, I take
Yep.
a Kleenex and I.
Or if you get your
wipe
hair
them out.
done and your ears are wet, I cannot.
hate that. I hate that. I hate that.
Like when you go swimming, is that even a thought, Mike?
Never. I've never thought about my ear
What?
being wet.
Well, when I'm
Never-
done
I'm the same
swimming,
way.
I dry off my ears, so I never think about it.
Literally,
It's
how have you not realized when I get out of the shower, the first thing I do
wipe off my
Because we're
Ears
looking.
are my
Because we're looking at your naked bodies. Your ears are way down the list of things.
Your ears are way too high on your body for
I'm
people
just
looking
seeing the ears now for the first time. You guys both have them. Okay.
That's wild.
I literally, when I get my hair done and she washes you and you sit up and she's like, all right, go back. And I'm like, give me a towel from my ears right now.
I literally take the towel that's immediately and I go like this.
Immediately.
I could see that if you're laying back.
right.
And I mean, I could see it like.
Mike hasn't had his hair done in 25 years.
Pulling like that.
Professionally or ever. Ever?
I mean, it's been a long time. I just have you cut it.
I know.
Saves
Saves so much. Saves $25. I will say, like, if I get water in my ear, like when I'm swimming, I'll go like this and then just like shake my ear, and then it just comes out.
It's maddening when when that is in your ear for like more than a minute. You're like, this
And
just
then, and then it pops and releases, and then you're like, it feels really good.
Greatest feeling that water comes down.
Not the greatest feeling, but it's up there.
It's up there. Same with like an airplane when your ears pop.
The ear stuff's starting to freak me out.
Oh.
Gotta go clean them.
Huh?
Alana's about to
Wait to see what I
divorce
do to your ears
Derek
while
over
you're
ear
sleeping.
stuff.
Huh? You wait to see what I stick in your ears.
And if you have ears,
Alana, I hate that. I'm not using that one.
And if you have ears.
And if
Really?
you
That
have
was the
ears,
best one yet. And if you have ears and you're listening,
Yes!
that was the best one yet.
it was so good, Lon.
He's just mad because you hit the best segment.
exactly.
Hold on.
That's just jealousy.
Hold on.
Say it again.
Hold on. I think we have to answer the question first.
What's the question?
Is she the asshole for letting her problem get out of control?
No.
She's not the asshole.
I say no.
I think she is.
I don't.
That girl called her out.
Yep.
She maybe
proved it.
Yeah, she proved it. I don't have a problem with it.
I think
She got a
she's-
bad nickname
I think
now.
she's the she did get a bad nickname. I think she's the asshole for endangering herself, right? Because that earwax,
it doesn't sound good.
If it hardens, then it becomes a problem. It gets put in her ear canal. You're the asshole. You could have just been like, listen, I have a medical condition. I have to do this, and then just continue to clean that way.
Yeah.
They already knew that.
But I'm saying, like, I would have reiterated the fact, like, this isn't me being fun. This is an
Okay.
actual medical condition,
Okay.
and I'm going to continue to take care of my body because I want to be healthy.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like they put themselves in a good situation.
My body.
when the
my
medicine's not
choice.
working anymore because it won't go in.
Right.
Yeah, that's not-
It's a dangerous situation.
Yeah.
Now you have to pay a copay, and if they're not Canadian, that's expensive. So I'm gonna say you are I'm gonna say they're both the assholes.
Yeah, because that's. I mean, to question someone that's taking medicines
Right.
bizarre.
Like, you're gonna take
that
chemo all the
better.
time. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
it just really does show. It's so hard to live with anyone.
Yeah.
Not your spouse or whatever you hope, because but to have someone that comes in and stays with you is
and judges you.
and they could be, but I'm saying they could be perfect and something's going to get on your nerves eventually.
Right.
You're going to be like, God, they're using that blanket, mother, but they're using my favorite bowl. It just doesn't take much. And that just proves like she's cleaning her ears again with that Q-tip. That bitch
Gets under your skin a little bit.
right.
Yeah.
Just
So I'm gonna say they're both the asshole.
now use it.
I'm
Hold
going to
on.
say she's the asshole.
Who? The girl that's cleaning her ears?
Dirty ear girl.
Okay.
Dirtier girl.
All right, Kendall.
Not the asshole.
I'm gonna say not the asshole too. I'm gonna say it's the other girl was still the asshole.
Yeah, it's your sister-in-law's fault.
Lana.
And if you have ears,
And if you have ears, you've been listening to this episode of Bad Potato Salad. You made it all the way to the end of this episode of Bad Potato Salad. We hope you enjoy it. We are so excited to continue to grow this and to make it better. Grow the show, not the earwax.
And for the girl with the earwax, if you've been listening to this show today, that's for everybody out there with the ear
And
problems.
it genuinely means so much. Thank you so much. Please do us a favor. Rate, review, and subscribe. Also do us another favor. Recommend the podcast to a friend.
Tell your friends.
Yeah, if you could tell a friend, that would be awesome. We do appreciate it because we have been Bad Potato Salad.
and you've been served.
Yeah.